Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. But of course, you already knew that. And welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again, as the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles host the Dallas Cowboys in your 2025 Thursday Night Football NFL Kickoff Week 1 game highlight commentary. Wait a minute, why is there laundry on the field already? Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Jalen Carter's been ejected. What did he do? Woo woo! Clitoris alert, clitoris alert, woo woo! Clitoris alert, clitoris alert, woo woo woo!
Huck to it, huck to it, huck to it, huck to it. Spit on that thing, you get me?
Is the man retarded?
I know I'm not tripping. Did this man just launch saliva to lubricate Dak Prescott's neck? Who spits on somebody before the first play from scrimmage of the NFL season? Are you stupid? The referee standing right behind you.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Halloween is next month. Why you dressing up as Bill Romanowski, dummy? On the other hand, I guess it's apropos. You know Jalen Carter is known to get out of a situation real fast. Now, I know what you're thinking. What could have possibly provoked Jalen Carter to go and spit on a man? After spitting on Dak Prescott, you saw him step back and to the left. The referee is over his right shoulder. He was able to witness the spit make contact with Dak's neck, but he didn't take a look at the ground. There was another loogie. That would have had to mean there must have been a second spitter.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch! What? It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
It was Dak Prescott all along. He was the initial spitter. Mere seconds before Jalen Carter was caught red-handed spitting on him, he spit in the direction of the defensive tackle, provoking him enough to return fire. Like a love story you can only find on Grindr, these two dudes swapping spit on national television.
Fucking quiz!
Huck to it, huck to it, huck to it, huck to it. Spit on that thing, you get me?
They either suffering from hypersalivation or they got something else going on, but ain't nobody supposed to be spitting on anybody. Nonetheless, Dak gets away with it, but Jalen Carter wouldn't be so lucky. He's ejected.
Huck to it. Spit on that thing, you get me?
This is the most wild start to an NFL season of all time. First play of the game, one player is carted off, the other is ejected. I mean, everyone knows you don't spit, you swallow.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
This fat son of a bitch. He's fat.
Wait a minute, you could have saw this video early and ad-free. All you have to do is become a member on my Patreon. So either click the link in my description or head over to patreon.com/chiseledAdonis. Not only you'd be helping out the channel, you'd also get all of my content early and ad-free before the internet even sees it. Any little thing helps, I appreciate you. If not, hit the subscribe button or follow button. Anything you can do to help out the channel. I'll see you on the inside. Following the penalty and ejection, the Cowboys would start this drive inside Philadelphia territory. Dak looking towards his right. He's got the new Cowboy, George Pickens. NFL young boy makes his very first reception as a member of them boys.
George Pickens, Drip University.
Did this man just say Drip University? Nonetheless, 3rd and 1, play action fake. Dak going down the field. He's got CD Lamb open inside the 5 down to the 1. 1st and goal for Dallas from the 1-yard line, and the very first touchdown of the 2025 NFL season goes to the Cowboys as Javonte Williams would punch it in for 6. Them boys lead by 7. It's time, baby. We got Dak, Javonte Williams, CD Lamb, George Pickens. We score first. That means we gonna score last. We gonna win the Super Bowl. Let's go, Cowboys. Ensuing drive, here comes the reigning Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts looking towards his left. He's got Dallas Goedert, gain of about 9. Following a first down, couple plays later, pitch over to the reigning Offensive Player of the Year.
Saquon Barkley.
On the toss, takes it down to the 35. The men who like to be dominated are big fans of Rhea Ripley. Looks like the Cowboys defense might be into the same fetish because Will Shipley would take it down to the 5-yard line. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal. The Eagles didn't get close enough for the tush push, but Jalen Hurts says, I'll dial up voicemail, call my own number, and take it to the end zone myself. As he evens the score at 7 apiece, the Super Bowl MVP has scored. Hit the music.
Let me in your world, you know. That's why you're looking lovely, you know, boy, that's why. Wanna be your lady,
Following drive, game now tied at 7. Eagles pass rush got penetration. They didn't take down Dak. All they did was wipe the saliva off his chest. Going down the field, he's got CD Lamb, a huge first down across the 30. Few plays later, 3rd and 2. He's going to the same motherfucker. CD Lamb wide open again. Absolutely cooking Adoree Jackson. Couple plays later, following a Dallas penalty, the aerial assault would continue. Dak going deep for NFL young boy. Unfortunately, he was interfered with from Quinyon Mitchell. Homie was trying to scratch his nipples. What you doing inside his pads, bro? Get your hands out of there.
You filthy motherfucker.
That would set Dallas up at the 12-yard line. Hand off to Javonte Williams. He wants his second touchdown. The first carry would carry them all the way down to the 1-yard line. The second at the top of the second quarter would take him into the end zone for the second time today. Dallas regains the lead. Facing a deficit once again, the reigning Super Bowl MVP takes the field. Jalen Hurts finds Skinny Batman to move the chains across the 45-yard line. Couple plays later on 3rd and 3. Now inside Cowboys territory. Hurts over the middle. Got Dallas Goddard across the 40. For the remainder of the drive, Jalen Hurts would transmogrify into a double-arm amputee bully in a handicap academy with classmates that suffer from paralysis, because all he do is use his legs. 3rd down, 2nd down, fuck the pass, I'm gonna run.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
After carrying it inside the 10-yard line, he'd tell the Eagles receivers, go out there and do cardio. It's my time to score again. For the second time today, he'd dial up voicemail, call his own number, dive into the end zone, and tie the game at 14 apiece. Is he a quarterback? Not today. The pass button don't work.
Let me give you what you know. That's why looking at you know, boy, that's why.
Underdog just leveled up. You can now combine your favorite player picks and team picks without leaving the app. Pretty hyped up for the games this week? Might have to cook up a spicy entry. Sign up today with code Adonis and play $5 to get $50 in fantasy bonus funds. Team picks, player picks, all on Underdog. Back the other way we go. Dak looking towards his left. He's got the former XFL MVP, Kavontae Turpin, takes it across the 50. Then Javonte Williams would take it across the 25 to put the Cowboys inside field goal range. Brandon Aubrey from 41 yards out gives the Dallas Cowboys the lead once again. They lead 17-14 with under 2 minutes left to go. The entire half, both defenses haven't been able to force a punt, and it's not going to start on this drive. From 51 yards out, Jalen Hurts connects with Jahad Dotson down to the 26-yard line. The next couple of touches exclusively went to the reigning offensive player of the year, as Saquon Barkley would move the chains down to the 15-yard line. And then 2 plays later, on the handoff, he'd take it to the end zone to give the Eagles their very first lead of this game.
Haitian Barkley. Lord have mercy, man.
Ensuing drive, 2-minute drill, 3rd and 5. Dak would find George Pickens inside Eagles territory for the first down. Very next play, Dak to CD Lamb, enough to move the chains again to the 35 to set up a 53-yard field goal for Brandon Aubrey. They were able to spike the football just in time. He'd boot it through the uprights, and it's good. The Eagles lead by 1 at the break. Into the second half we go. The Eagles have the football first. Handoff to
Haitian Barkley.
He'd break a couple tackles, take it inside Cowboy territory to the 46. A couple plays later, the Dallas defense would make their very first play of the day as Jalen Hurts would turn into a pair of underwear and feel the sack. For the first time today, a Philly drive wouldn't end in the end zone, but Jake Elliott, who was 1 of 7 from beyond 50 yards last year, connects on a 58-yard field goal to make it a 4-point lead. Ensuing drive, Dallas looking to take the lead. Hand off to frequent flyer Booby Miles Sanders. He'd carry it 49 yards, playing against his former team for the first time since they let him walk in free agency after Super Bowl 57. And just look at him, fired up, fueled by revenge. He can't do anything wrong.
Foreshadowing.
Couple plays after a Dallas penalty, Dak is going for it all. Look into the end zone. He's got Ferguson.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
My God, white-on-white crime is up 26%. A member of the Ku Klux Klan's Reed Blankenship absolutely laid out Jake Ferguson, tried to take his head off. Mans said, I'm tired of seeing your fiance on Instagram. She won't get a wedding this year.
Finish him.
I got this.
Fatality.
Hold on, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual D, Chiseled Adonis. But of course, you already knew that. And what if I told you could get your own personalized cameo today inside 24 hours? If you book me over on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis to get your own personalized video message. I've done over 450 throughout the years, and I've been able to garner over 100 5-star reviews. So whether it's a happy birthday, happy anniversary, just a pep talk, or a roast, if somebody needs to be engulfed in verbal flame, I'm the man for the job. So make sure you go over and book me on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. I'll see you on the inside. Football not the same no more, so that resulted in an automatic first down. Unfortunately for frequent flyer Booby Miles Sanders, he was eating Butterfingers. Fumble on the play, picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. The Eagles get the football right back, and for the first time today, the defense has forced a turnover. Dallas choked.
All right, use thunder.
Wait, no, minute. There's a thunderstorm approaching Lincoln Financial Field. The game would be delayed. Both teams would go to the locker room. Trevon Diggs would go on a hunt for hot dogs and cold cuts. Save us, Michael Jordan.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed for him to do that. And it became personal with me.
The moment they put Michael Jordan on the television, somehow the game came back. Whatever the case was, after an hour delay, Jalen Hurts and the offense would take the field following the fumble recovery, but the offense would go completely cold. For the first time today, a team would have to punt. Following drive, Dallas looking to make up for their former mistakes. CD Lamb would take them down to the 49-yard line. 3 plays later, top of the fourth quarter, Dak looking over the middle. CD's wide open. Oh! Ricochets off his chest and incomplete. What's going on with this man's hands? It hit him right in the helmet. But hey, CD, no worries. That's just one drop in the fourth quarter. No way you drop it again, right? Ensuing drive following the Dallas punt. Jalen Hurts under duress. Dump off to Saquon Barkley. One hand catch. Get your bitch ass off me, pussy! The first baptism of the year from the reigning offensive player of the year. What's your meal plan, bro? How about turf, pussy? I baptize you in the name of the Father. I baptize you in the name of the Son. I baptize you in the name of the Holy Spirit. Put his arm right through his face mask. Got him on the ground, humping the floor. Lower his Madden rating. Unfortunately for the Eagles, after taking a man's soul, they wouldn't be able to get across the 50-yard line. Dump off to Dallas Goedert. He would go down, and they'd be forced to punt. Dak has an opportunity for a legendary fourth-quarter comeback. YouTube family, do me a favor and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, hit that like button as well, because it really helps push the video out into the YouTube algorithm so that more people can come and see the content. Furthermore, make sure you follow me across all platforms on social media. Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. We've had Unreal Motion in 2025, and I'd love to keep that momentum going into 2026. And of course, the content that I upload over there, some of it I can't post over on YouTube because they're going to end up giving me strikes for community guideline strikes. So if there's some kinds of content that you'd like to see that can't get uploaded over here, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and also on Twitch as well. After both teams would exchange punts, 3rd and 5, Dak looking to pull off a miracle. Going down the field, he's got NFL young boy George Pickens, moves the chains and keeps the drive alive. Very next play, here come the Cowboys. Dak looking to go down the field, over the middle, got a wide open CD Lamb. Oh! Ricochet off his hands, nearly intercepted. CD dropped it again. What intonation is this man doing? You're a first-team All-Pro. You're supposed to be amongst the best receivers in the league. The ball hits you in the 88 twice, and for whatever reason, his hands are just for decoration. But hey, CD, that's only 3 drops in the game and 2 in the fourth quarter. There's no way you don't make up for this, right? No way you drop the football again, right? 3 plays later, Dallas still trying to approach midfield. They need a touchdown, can't go for a field goal. Dak over the middle, he's got Williams, only able to pick up 7. 4th and 3, unwilling to give the ball back to Philly. This is the game on the line. Dak is gonna go to CD Lamb, he's open. He did it again! He dropped it again! For the 3rd time in the fourth quarter, CD Lamb couldn't hold on to the football. Fuck! Maybe the lights were too bright. Opportunity to upset the Super Bowl champions in a game nobody picked you to win. Dak was dropping absolute dimes, and CD Lamb's hands were just for decoration on 3 different occasions. In the fourth quarter, the ball goes through your hands and hits you in the face. The ball hits you on the chest and goes through your hands. The ball hits you in the hands and hits the turf. Have you no shame? You're supposed to be an All-Pro. But look at you with 4 drops and And since 2020, no receiver has more drops than CeeDee Lamb. Looking like you shapeshifted into Kadarius Toney, sitting there, looking like a bitch. Tapping your chest, trying to signal to your teammates that it's your bad. We all saw it in 4K. CeeDee Lamb, amputate your arms expeditiously, donate them to charity, and even still, they wouldn't be able to function. Shave your dreadlocks, because you don't know how to use them, and put your motherfucking head back down. The moment you make it to the locker room, they need to jump your ass. I would tell you to fight back, but even then you wouldn't know how to use your hands. All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea, guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better, relax, and restore. Passion fruit flavored, so you know it's good. Simply take it 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep, and our slogan is 1 cup down for the count, 2 cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description, head over to knockdowntea.com, and grab your first pack today. After the turnover on downs, the Eagles only need 2 first downs in order to win this game. Dump off to A.J. Brown. That's his very first catch today. Where's the rest of his highlights? Despite having absolutely no production, he's still gonna leave with a W because Jalen Hurts is gonna seal it with his legs, pick up the final first down. Dallas doesn't have enough timeouts to stop the clock, and despite losing Jalen Carter before the very first snap from scrimmage, the Philadelphia Eagles hold on to win 24-20 behind a spectacular performance on the ground from Jalen Hurts.
Let me in your world, you know. That's why.
No, I can't believe it. We were supposed to pull off the upset. I tried to stay silent. I thought we was gonna pull off the upset, and we lose in the fourth quarter. CeeDee Lamb, what happened to your head? What happened to your head? You were supposed to be first team All-Pro. You were supposed to lead us to victory. Dak put it on the button. He put it right in between your chest. You drop it. He put it right in between your head. You drop it. He put it in the bread gasket. You drop it. What are we doing? We were supposed to have Dak, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Trevon Diggs. We were supposed to go to the Super Bowl and get the victory in week 1. They didn't want to see themselves put down the banner. And then we had Jalen Carter get ejected. And somehow we still couldn't pull off the upset. What's going on? We supposed to beat them, boy. Nobody was supposed to stop us. But then the Eagles already stopped us. And now we 0-1. No. No. I don't want to go to the L Twain. But that's exactly where you're going, Cowboy Bob. Because
Gotta go.
take out their Metro card and get aboard the L train.
You lose. What's for dinner?
Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales.
It's over. You lose.
Kick my music, please.
Mediocre team and Big D.
That's what makes this funny.
How about the Cowboys? How about the Cowboys?
Some way, somehow, when it counts, just wait. They will let you down.
The accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident, the accident, the accident, waiting to happen. It will happen. I'm predicting they're gonna be irrelevant. I'm predicting an absolute embarrassment for the last decade and a half.
They make me laugh.
All the talent that they have
It's unbelievable, man.
Big D, teasing you. This is what they do.
Walking through, we show up on cue.
Accident, something will go wrong. The accident of the big Jumbotron. Accident, gotta recognize it's a black cat running around that franchise.
Say it with me.
Accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident, the accident, the accident, waiting to happen. It will happen.
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.